So, hello everyone, welcome back to the live sessions. And I'm really happy to see you all here. And today's session is completely about interactive session between me and you all guys. So, feel free to ask any questions. Hello, feel free to ask any questions. So, today we will talk about the job preparations and how you can land to your first dream jobs, whatever you have, what skills you need to be focused, and one thing what companies or the MNCs want freshers to be more adaptive and towards the field. So I've also shared my experience working with the MNC just uh, 3 week before I've joined it. So let's start. If you have any questions, please put down. And I will also ask you all to please mention your batches, like from which batches you all are. So it will be very helpful for all the things to be going a proper way. So starting with the most confusing scenarios right now going on with, like, many of you are waiting for the essentials, like all of have not got the results of the first phase, and only few candidate has got the result of the first phase and waiting for the another, whether the phase 3 will be going or not, waiting for the more drives to be happened. So it's completely understandable that how stressful you all are, but here the truth is, like, you can't wait for the one mail or one company's you are wasting the time. Waiting without preparation is the biggest mistakes freshers make, like uh, completely depending on the one's mail, whether it will decide my future or not. It's not worth it. So I will say you, please don't wait for that. Continue your preparation, and the company delays the results because there are huge number of candidates who has applied for the Accenture. Around 1 lakhs to 1.5 lakhs people has registered, and there are internal requirements and what we call business requirements and background verification at all. So the delays is normal, and the trends which we have seen by the Accenture, like every year they go with that delay, sometime 1, 2, and 3 months also. So we'll not have to wait that much. So I've got one question, like, Ahmad Amadivina from, sorry for not explaining your name properly. So I've submitted a form on 9th and got confirmation mail for deletion for Accenture, but still I didn't get any deletion mail. So I think that you may have received the mail because I've got some of the screenshot from the people on the Instagram. Like they said that they had got they had received the deletion mail, but the problem is that the data is deleted, but the ASC date has been gone and Accenture has not expanded it. So you have to apply for the different role there, not for the ASC. So I think you may get or you have got a deletion release mail or delete of the history of your application from the Accenture portals. Now talking about the mistakes which we freshers usually think, like if once we got a job, everything will be easy. Like no, you think like that. Oh, I've got a job and now the things will be easy. We will able to done all the things properly. But that is not the reality. What I have gained in these 3 weeks, when you are joining a company, it's nothing like you are going to work from the first day. You are not giving some of the work on the first day or first week, so you will be joining as a learning curve. Like in first of the month you will be given some of the learning tips, understanding the systems, what the companies work, what the teams are working on the projects. You have to go with the overview of that and the learning workflow of that. And one thing I will say, like it's not like a college where you will go and someone will help you, that like that चलो आज मैं तुम्हें सिखा देता हूँ. There is nothing like that. You have to learn by yourself there. Yeah, they will help you when you ask, but uh, it's not like it's not like that. What happens in college, that you go to teacher and teacher are every time available to help you, but in corporate nothing things like that happens. So you have to adapt the situation and the real world objects projects, and you have a knowledge about all that, and that is completely normal. So you have to be sincere. It's something like moving in the race. One second is important for you, because if you are joining as an intern in there, so you didn't have much time. You have to prove yourself there to be a full-time role. So I've got another question. Which jobs and skills are more in market for fresher? I'm 2025 batches pass out and have skills in more. So hi Roshan, so good question. So recently what I've seen that in the market and what are the companies are moving, like if you have a good understanding of AI, like yeah, Java is a very good language. You can develop anything in Java, so you can carry on that. And you need to be learn some of the things like generative AI, which is very very helpful in this industry level. Because the day I've joined, the first question they asked me, do you know the uses of AI? Because it was mentioned in my resume. So yeah, I've told that. They also asked me about the projects. You have done any projects with the AI? So learning the generative AI in today's era of tech is very very important. And if you are learning any language, try to build a projects, because projects are very very important. Not just copy it from anywhere. Try to build by your own, think and beyond the limits. And what we can say, if you are learning programming languages, try to learn their frameworks too, because learning only programming language will not help you. Because when you move to the industry, the all the work will be set on the frameworks and the language. So you have to be uh, uh, what we can say, you have knowledge about all the frameworks, how that works. And obviously the things will be going in your way. So you can go for the front end or SDE, because we have a good understanding of the Java and by Mon stack. Also I will say have a deep knowledge about the databases and all, because these are the important factor which have seen the company mostly look like. And one thing more, like have a command on the CS basic core subjects. Like people generally don't think like this subjects will be helpful or not. But what I think, like OS and the computer networks, or what we can say, theory of computation हो गया, and these are the subjects. DBMS बोल दिया, ऑपरेटिंग हो गया, कंप्यूटर नेटवर्क हो गया, COA हो गया, आर्किटेक्चर हो गया, सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियरिंग हो गया. So like these are the subjects which you have a proper command on that. So uh, you will able to deliver the things because the team which I have joined, they the first day I've joined a company, I've just seen everyone is talking about round robin, round robin. I think what they are going with the round robin. So round robin, big datas, and so I've not seen what they are working, but I've heard they are talking with their team members and what we call the manager. So I thought this will be the important things. So you must all need to be there with these skills. And one thing more, like you need to be adaptive. When you are joining any company, you need to be adaptive because you something may happen. Like first week they will say you need to learn this, and now in the second week they will say like you have to move to the another section. So in that situation, you need to be adaptive. So prepare yourself like that, like they don't want freshers that you know everything. You if you have a good knowledge also, you will survive there because they want the curiosity to learn. They want the participation of the your thoughts, your ideas, your execution. So these are the things which matters more. And I already say the fundamentals should be strong of the core subject. And communication uh, is the things you have to work. It is the primary thing in the corporate that you have a good communication skill. So I don't think we need to discuss these things like why need we need a communication. So this will be a what we can say lazy questions. And what I can say, you have to be a problem solving mindsets. Try research, debugs, ask questions from your teammates. And one thing, it's not like you just only completing your task, meeting the deadlines, going for the meetings. You need to be have a mutual and respect understanding between your team members. So this will help you all to be in good space and work as a good team members. Now if you have any question, you can go with that. Meanwhile I can share. So another question, like it's not mandatory, I think, because mm, it's not mandatory that you have experience of internships, but you have some gaps like 8 months. So try to not be more than 12 months gap because after 12 months it will be very hard for you. So generally what they focus, like you have a good projects. I say already that you need to have some of the good projects which will solve the problem and how you solve the problem from the previous one with, and will it help in the near future or not. So try to build that projects. And I generally see like whatever the resume they share with me and some of the members, I generally see they didn't mention any of the link of their certificates and the projects. So I will request you all, if you are making a resume, please enter your resume certification link in there and projects link. So it will show the recruiter that this person has done the work. Recruiter don't know how intelligent you are, how problem solving you are. Just they have your resume and they just look for 5 to 6 seconds, and if they see the link, they will definitely try to go to the link. So it will be have a good impact on the recruiter. So I will say just change it and uh, make the resume in which you have a good projects with the link mentioned, which will have a good impact for the candidate, and recruiters must go with that. And so, if you have more questions, you can go. Meanwhile, I will share my real experience, like in first 2 weeks, what I have done there. So I've not done much things, just learning the things. They give me the overview of the platform which are the using, and what I have learned in these first 2 weeks, like how you are neat and clean to your work. Like if you are writing any codes, like so you need to be perfect in that code, so that the enables from your team members comes and read it perfectly. So reading someone else code is harder than writing your own code. So you need to be more skilled to read the code of someone other in the teams, and you need to understand it properly. And what and one thing is like understanding about the APIs is more important than the UI. Mostly people think UI, but no, understanding the API is more important. What I think is like googling us searching or googling or searching on a chat GPT is also an skills, because when you go to MNC or any company, they will provide you a mail ID which is of the company's official mail ID. So you have to log in with that only. So the company may have the access of all the things though, so they have a eye on your searching history, that how you search, what things you search. So be that in that improve the skills, and communications matters more than the coding sometime, because sometimes code not work but the communication will work, how you pitch yourself in front your in front of the team members and the manager. So no one will going to give you a syllabus like you need, like in college we get yeah chalo ye पढ़ लेते हैं तो एग्जाम निकल जाएगा. Here nothing like that. You need to be adaptive. Work becomes your teacher. The more you work, the more you explore, the more you will learn, and slowly you connect the dots, like backend storage, cloud is equal to architecture, and automation is all about the logic and the patience. So these are the things which I've learned during the first 2 or 3 weeks. I'm still learning. I've got some of the courses which I have to finish, and every day need to learn more, work more. So it's don't like we have a Saturday Sunday off, so we have a rest day. It's nothing like that. We have to be working. We have to improve the skills, because anytime anything is or any bugs will come and we have to fix it. So these are the things. So if you have any questions, you can go for that, or you can personally connect with me on any of the platforms like Instagram, Telegram, discussion group, WhatsApp, LinkedIn. Anywhere you have any doubts, you can connect with me. And meanwhile, what we call the apprentices role is coming for the MX, so I will post that in the group. If I just I'm waiting for the link to be activated from the company side. So once it get activated, I will post. So try till then try to make good resume and all, and prepare the basics and be ready for the interview, because 15 to 20 days your process will be complete. So try to be prepared. So if you have any question, come on, or whether we can wrap up the sessions. So I think no one has been any questions. So I hope I've cleared all the doubts. So thank you everyone for joining these sessions, and don't wait for the one company's mail. Try to be in go with your learning paths and all, and don't take much stress about stuff knowing everything. You need to be adaptive and curiosity to learn. Focus on the learning and the growth and consistency. So if you want a full video on the skills roadmap, you can type skills in the comments and chats, and I will make the video for you. So thank you very much. See you soon. So till then, keep safe, take care, and prepare well. Best of luck.